Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So I'm doing full moon readings tonight surrounding the Leo full moon of February 2023. Now this is a timeless reading. Know that whenever you're guided to my reading is when Source wanted you to find it, right? So let's take a look at the wisdom of the Oracle. I just did some energy cards. Walking away was the strongest energy. It kept coming out. You guys are definitely walking away from attachments, people, things that have been holding you back. So that's what that reading is about if you feel guided. So I was saying that I feel very strongly this kitty energy. Look at that cheetah. I've been seeing cheetahs too. And deers. A lot of deer symbolism. I felt to call that out in this reading. So you guys are often guided to me when you're at an energetic match. So know that. So messages that I received and feel guided to give to you guys and talk about whenever I start a reading, the whole thing's intended for that reading. I even pay attention to a lot of numbers, signs, synchronicities, messages, things that go on. So cheetahs and deers, right? Okay. So you guys, right away between the worlds, and I was seeing flamingos too. I noticed in one of my tarot cards today, actually, that there's a little tiny flamingo in the back of one of them. I'm trying to remember what card it is. Maybe it's one of the queens. I'll have to think about that. But anyways, between worlds. So you're definitely between worlds, I feel. You've been having some attachments that have been holding you back, that have been stopping you from going into this beautiful, abundant life, kind of what you were meant to live. A lot of us are being guided to our temple paths, our destiny, our fated lives. It's like the devil was getting in and blocking a lot of us, right? Look at this, the clock here, tick-tock, tick-tock. Time is of the essence, I'm getting here. Time is up. It's really a time to take action right now, because right now we've got no planets in retrograde, which doesn't often happen. Right? We've got no planets in retrograde until like April. So I heard again, like all things go, like it's definitely time to take action, right? At this time. So, and the truth be told, a lot of you are feeling very called to be very expressive at this time, to really speak your truths, right? For some of you, it could be expressing your love and getting your love out there, right? Because it's like, it's setting yourself free, right? And you're really feeling this energy to pursue your dreams, your passions, your ambitions, your desires, right? That Leo energy really, like, you're ready to be put on stage, front of the line type of energy. It's kind of like not letting anybody hold you back anymore, okay? Okay, let's see. So that's really what's going on here. That strong energy of getting your strength and courage. So truth's being told, and time of the essence. No source. Yin energy. Wow. So I was talking about the divines, and I had seen the yin yang card come out in the energy deck and the duality of coming together. So I'm getting for a lot of you, this is like divine feminines are doing a lot of work with the divine feminine side, because that's the yin energy. A lot of them, I guess, are expressing their emotions and feelings and finally being heard. For some of them, it's like some things needed to come off the chest, right? Like if they were feeling insecure, if they were feeling unloved, or, you know, deep wounds, I feel are coming out very strongly, right? Yeah, some of them were feeling abandoned. A lot of the healing of the inner child wounds have been closing out here. There's been a lot of heart healing that has taken place, a lot within divine feminine, right? So a lot of divine feminines were feeling abandoned, were feeling insecure, unlovable, right? So closing and going through those healings, right, can trigger a lot of things back from the past for them to process and feel, release, surrender. A lot of these full moons really amplify those emotions and feelings. And I do say that this full moon is like the strongest of the year, especially if you have Leo placements. Come on now. As I do. Right, so okay, it's like it's trying to stop me. I'm like losing my voice. All I know is that things often, it's like I will suppress and I will hold back so much, and then it's like finally I hit a breaking point. When I hit my breaking point, it's like everything comes out. Everything that has been bothering me and just, you know, it's better to not hold it all in, right? But this intense energy really is a time. So, I mean, I'm sure other Leos are like that, but I don't know if it's because it's a mix, because I'm a Cancer Leo cusp. So that Cancer energy, it's hard for me to talk about my emotions and feelings. I will clam up, and then I need some sort of a trigger. And when that happens, I can release all of my emotions and feelings. And this full moon did it, and it almost did it a little bit too much, because it kind of pushed some people away. But you know what? Truth be told, you know, the truth had to be told, and true intentions were showed. So, you know, I'm taking that clarity and I'm moving forward, right? So, they're showing me come to the edge here and take time for a nap. So some of you are feeling called to rest, right? You could be needing to process. Getting a lot of you are going through some healing too while you sleep. The angels are doing a lot of this heart healing I was talking about while you're sleeping. Even if you can't sleep, because this energy can be very strong, taking naps here and there can be very helpful. But somebody is like dancing on the edge, taking that leap of faith towards love. And I'm getting this energy of it's like she's loving herself, right? It kind of looks like she's in like, I'm getting like a wedding dress, but kind of like a goddess energy. I'm getting for a lot of you, like maybe some of you wanted some deep commitments. You wanted to see your relationships go to further levels of commitment. So maybe you've been talking about that, because I'm getting this time is of the essence, right? And the strong emotion of feeling, wanting, taking action. So for some of you, I'm getting that it's like you were talking to your lover, partner, whatever it may be, about like taking your relationship to the next level, and it could have ended very badly, right? So it's like for some of you, because I'm getting this energy, this streaming energy of like somebody's streaming like they want to be a bride, they want to be a wife, they want to be married, right? Especially if you've been in a relationship for some time and you've been wanting to take things to a higher level of commitment, and this energy can very much make you like want to express your emotions and feelings and saying things and talking about them. 7:17 on the clock as I say that. But then I'm getting this freeing energy and this energy, and I keep hearing, it's okay. It's okay. Somebody is learning that they're loving themselves. So it's like, even if this didn't work out, you know, it's better that it's revealed to you now, and you should be feeling very, very proud of yourself. I'm going to say that, you know, that you felt that you needed to express your emotions and feelings. And you did. And coming out with those emotions and feelings, you now know. And now you can just love yourself and be in this beautiful energy and this freeing energy, instead of that energy of waiting and like, am I in an unrequited love situation? Is this one-sided? Are they love bombing me? Are they, are they really? It's like you've set yourself free from that, because you now know. So, that's why expressing what's within your heart can set you free. And see, to me, it's like she may not be in a wedding dress now, but you know what? Like I said, it looks like a goddess dress. So she's going to embrace that. She's going to love herself. She's going to treat herself like royalty. And you know what? She's going to attract royalty right to her, and she's going to attract a better suitor right to her. Or somebody that's going to treat her like a goddess. Somebody that's going to marry her, right? So for some of you, you were set free from this truth, right? So they want you to be in the here and the now. They want you to embrace this moment right now. Don't worry about playing the future and all that, as we often do that. A lot of times it's like we'll release something from the past, but then we feel we need to replace it with the future. Now, you are supposed to be creating the future in the present moment, but sometimes you just need to be in the present moment and go through healing. And I feel that that's what's going on here. They showed me building blocks in the beginning when I cut the deck. And I was like, if it comes out again, I'll show it. So building blocks is here. I'm getting structure. I'm really getting somebody is working on building and creating, right? So that's definitely going on. An observer, too, with the fox. I'm getting you're seeing things. There it goes. Came right out. So, with the fox, that represents that sly energy. I'm getting that you guys are starting to observe your situations and your surroundings. For some of you, it's like maybe you didn't even have that talk. Right? Maybe you just had the intentions. Maybe you were working on getting there with expressing your emotions and feelings, but you had to get some other things out first. So you, in fact, didn't get to that talking about the next step, marriage and all of that. But you started to pay attention to your surroundings, and you started to be an observer, because you often see love by how people show you and how people treat you and the things that they do or the things that they don't do. I often say words are just words. Anybody can say words. Often that sly energy, right? That fox is very good at words, right? So I often say, pay attention to how people show you, how they treat you, or how they don't treat you. And I'm getting that's been putting somebody in their thoughts very much. They've been thinking a lot about this and pondering. And it's like this moon energy will give you a new perspective, right? And allow you to see things that you didn't see before. And a lot of secrets and things can be coming out. So some of you could be realizing, in fact, that you were going around and around in circles. You could be seeing that your relationships were in fact mirroring each other. You could in fact seeing that, some of the same lessons were coming around and around and around, and that you were on a karmic cycle and loop. That there was an unfinished symphony here. Something needed to be completed because you needed to learn a lesson, right? And what's interesting is when I talk about the energy reading, is it was the contracts that you were unaware that you had are being fulfilled, right? So now they want you to imagine and create, and be in this beautiful energy of creating what you desire and what you want now that you've learned these lessons. But remember, when you're create it out of new. Don't create out of past, right? You need to accept that some of these things just were not for you, right? Were not for you, because God's got something better coming for you now that you've learned these lessons, right? So, wow, very beautiful. All right, well, I was told to close out that reading. That was enough for that one. So I'm going to be doing a couple minis too, and I'm having to upload from hotspots right now. So, anyways, definitely take a look at my energy reading that I did as it goes in alignment with this reading. You'll find it down below. And I'm going to be doing more readings. I'm excited to get into the tarot deck that I feel guided to get. So I'm going to be doing a tarot reading and more oracle readings. So definitely, guys, I love all of your support. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are one of my current subscribers, thank you guys so much. And if you're not, why not? Click the subscribe button, as it's free to do so. Helps my channel grow, right? It's going to help spread enlightenment out to the collective. And anything you guys want to do, whether you want to like the videos, comment. If you do want to donate and help me out, I've got a link down below, Cash App down there. Anything would help with the energy exchange and all of that. So 1221 I've seen is another angel message for some of you. You might want to take a look at. All right, guys, love you. Bye. When I clicked it off, where is it? There it is.